Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. I got another short one for you today, but I think it'll be pretty interesting. So we are having extreme wind gust here today, 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gust. And I wanted to see what the difference in the consumption would be driving into the wind and driving with the wind. So I'm going to go to this rural road. I mean, it's literally a straight road, but it has a 65 mile an hour speed limit. And I'm going to set the autopilot to 65, and I'm going to drive 10 miles into the wind. And then I'm going to turn around and drive 10 miles back. And we're going to monitor the consumption and see how bad it is to drive into a 40 to 50 mile an hour wind. All right, so I'm at the starting point. I just reset the trip A. And what we're going to do, we're going to drive 10 miles into the wind first, and we're going to see what kind of mileage we get. And then I'm going to turn around and drive back 10 miles, and we're going to see what kind of watt hours per mile I can get. So let's get with it. So I'm here at the halfway point. I stopped at 9.2 miles because I didn't realize this road does take a curve. So I stopped a few hundred meters after the curve in the road, so it wouldn't affect my wind directionality test too much. So as you can see, we got 9.2 miles on the clock, used 4 kilowatt hours of energy and 449 watt hours per mile. Now, I think that said 462 until I kind of slammed on the brakes kind of abruptly there to turn around. I don't know if you can see that. So that sharp regen might have given me some extra juice. So we'll have to check that out in the numbers. But I'm going to reset this trip now. And I'm going to do 9.2 miles in the other direction and see how much better it is. Alright, so here I am at the ending location with the final results. So here we are. I went 9.1 miles with the wind and got 215 watt hours per mile. So I used about half the amount of electricity to come back as I did to get there. You can see on this chart, it's roughly split my trip there and then my trip back. So you can plainly see the difference driving into the wind and driving with the wind will make on your watt hours per mile. So if you got a long ways to go, if you're driving into the wind, that is going to significantly impact your range. And that's something you're just going to need to keep in the back of your mind. So like I said, this is just going to be a short and sweet one. Nothing super complicated to talk about today. I just wanted to show you the difference of your watt hours per mile driving into the wind and driving with the wind. It really does make a big difference. Well, thanks for watching today, and I will see y'all in the next one.